So just woke up. It's gonna be quick as usual. So they saying one of some of the blood of the Dolph killers, shooters, was found at the scene, at the murder scene. Now I don't understand unless they not releasing the full video of dude getting out the car shooting. I don't see how, you know what I mean, any of their blood will be at the murder scene because they said what dude didn't start shooting till the shooters got back in the car. Like the Dolph security didn't start shooting till the police got back. I mean, till he got back in the car. Till they got back in the car and was pulling off. So how would they blood be found at the murder scene unless they like hurt themselves or something trying to shoot the gun? Some glass hit them, and you know what I'm saying. They was masked up, hoodied up. I don't know how that's going. I don't know how that's gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully, it ain't false, but and they can find out and get some street justice. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't risk jail on nobody. But you know, it is what it is. But Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever however you say his name, he found not guilty on all counts. It's crazy. I really ain't been following the trial. I actually thought that it was an open and shut type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think that he was gonna even be had a chance of getting loose, but he got loose. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit going on is distracting a lot of people from noticing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even I don't. To be honest, I don't know if he shot the people. I don't know if he killed the people. I don't know if he's admitting to it because I haven't followed the case. I've been doing my little homework. Um, Now, like I'm listening
At
to
that point,
his
you become aware of anything?
In about a
testify.
couple,
He
as
testify.
I'm
This him
walking, I
testifying.
start to look because
This him testifying right now. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time watching this. I'm just trying to see if he admitted to killing him and if they trying to give him self-defense or what they trying to do. Like, what is he not guilty of? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's saying he didn't shoot him. If y'all know, if anybody in here know, comment. Let me know if Matthew, what it do? What it do, Matthew? Um, Definitely gonna remember your name, man, because you're one of the first ones that's back in here. I had uh, 4,000 subscribers. I done lost my page. When I lost my phone, I can't get in it. It's an old email. So, like my first YouTube ever started type thing. So I'm back now. I need to get my followers up. So y'all stop, hit that like button, hit that follow button real quick. Get me back to 4,000 followers, please. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend and tell a friend. We're trying to get back cracking like a chiropractor. You feel me? But definitely we finna be on top of a lot of these businesses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of business. We finna be on top of a lot of this. Right on for that light, Matthew. You know what I'm saying? I know that's you. You definitely will be a moderator or something if you want to one day. As soon as I figure out how to make them. But yeah, man, Kyle Rittenhouse found not guilty. Now, if to be honest, I feel like if he wasn't, if he's not, if you can't prove that shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I just wish everybody would get a fair shake in the same system. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't prove he killed them people, then he shouldn't go to jail behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I believe now, like I just seen somebody in the comments talking about, in the comments on this video of them watching, talking about justice was served, or he's gonna be a target for the rest of his life and all that. That man finna get rich off this shit. He finna be rich and ain't finna have to worry about nothing. Famous too. He gonna be rich and famous off this. He don't be around, you know what I'm saying, like places that's he gonna have problems at. You know what I mean? Not unless he go to like a main place, and trust me, he's not gonna be worried out there. That man gonna be strapped too. He licensed to carry and all that probably, or will be, cause But yeah, he not finna be suffering. The man finna have a good life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand why they think he finna be a target. They finna help with all kind of GoFundMe's and stuff like that. And that man gonna be rich. Doing interviews, he gonna be rich. He gonna be probably on Oprah, all type of little shit. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, killer blood supposedly found at the murder scene. They don't know who blood it is yet. They gonna check it out and see. When the facts come back, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. They saying what they saying, and then this guy.
I realize Mr. Balch is not with me anymore.
Okay. Did you continue on your way down Sheridan
Beat the
Road?
case. I'm gonna go through this real quick. I ain't gonna
No, I actually went to go look for,
I'm trying to
I go there because I believe that's the safest place to go because there's other people there. And bomb until he came out from behind the car and ambushed me.
Okay. I'll get to that.
where somebody ambushed him.
I didn't notice Mr. Rosenbaum until
On the way to Car Source 3, did you have any interaction with Mr. Rosenbaum?
I did not.
Did you speak to Mr. Rosenbaum?
No.
Did you notice Mr. Rosenbaum doing anything as you went down to Car Source 3?
I didn't notice Mr. Rosenbaum until he came out from behind the car and ambushed me.
Okay, I'll get to that. Did you run the whole way?
That must be
No,
the
I
person who
didn't.
killed.
Okay. You had your gun.
Hey, whenever somebody say ambush, he say ambushed him. That means it must have been the guy he killed, or he called, or he shot, or something. You know what I'm saying? Because he's using the word ambushed as a, it's like 48 laws of power. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I speak of this man, I have to speak in a way that he was. All I can remember is the stuff he done to me, or was trying to do to me. You know, it's 48 laws of power tactic. I get it.
Correct?
Yes.
And you had a fire extinguisher?
Yes.
And you had your medic?
My medical bag, yes.
And were you asking people about medic at that point?
I was asking people if they needed medical help as I was getting down there.
Did you receive any responses?
No, I didn't.
Describe your approach to Car Source number 3.
As I'm walking down Sheridan Road, I hear somebody scream, "Burn in hell," and I reply with friendly, to let them know, hey, I'm just here to help. I don't want any problems. I just want to
Burn in hell. That's some white people shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know black people say burn in hell, bro. I don't know who was saying that shit. Maybe that's why he said friendly, because he seen another white person saying it. So he like, hey, I'm a friendly. We definitely don't say burn in hell to a motherfucker holding the chopper.
put out the fires if there are any. I continue walking, and then I notice the Duramax. I notice a flame in the back seat of the Duramax, and I step towards the Duramax, and as I'm stepping forward, I believe his name is now Joshua Zeminski. He steps towards me with a pistol in his hand, and as I'm walking,
Hold up, look, I promise you, he telling this story. He smile. He want to smile and shit, but he's holding it back. Like he this must be the part where he shot dude at, because he's like sound like he's trying to cry, fake cry, whatever.
As I'm walking toward,
we're going back and forth for the people who just entered. Killer's blood found at the scene. Dolph killer.
to put out the fire, I drop the fire extinguisher and I take a step back.
Okay. When you step back from Mr. Zeminski, what's your plan?
My plan is to get out of that situation and go back north down Sheridan Road to where the Car Source lot number 2 was.
And did you get back? Were you able to go in a northerly direction?
I wasn't.
Describe what happened.
Once I take that step back, I look over my shoulder and Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side. And I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski. And there were people right there.
Take a deep breath, pal.
You was tough as hell out there in them streets with that gun in your hand. You ain't on now. You want a crown trial. I get it. You want to go free, but bruh, you doing too much. Tell the story. All that hyperventilating and shit. Cut it out.
That's what I.
This man
That's what I
hyperventilating like
wrote.
Time for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir. We're going to take a break about 10 minutes, and please don't talk about the case during the break. Read, watch, or listen to any content.
Carl, you were testifying about coming into
The
contact.
judge
with
gave that
Mr.
man a break in the
Rosenbaum.
middle of him
Yes.
And
breaking down.
I apologize.
Oh, forgive me. Forget everybody. Start.
You were testifying about coming into contact with Mr. Rosenbaum,
Yes.
and you saw Mr. Rosenbaum. What happened?
Once I got to that car and I stepped forward to put that flyer in the Duramax out, and Mr. Zeminski stepped towards me, I went to go run back south down Sheridan, and Mr. Rosenbaum was right there at the corner of the Duramax, starting to chase me. And that's when I realized the only place I can run with the people around me is straight towards the building of the car source lot number 3.
When you saw Mr. Rosenbaum, that's when you said friendly?
When I heard burn inside, I don't know exactly where I was at in the time for that.
Did Mr. Rosenbaum say anything to you?
You said when I heard burn inside, you said they said burn in hell. Come on now. That lawyer should have caught that too. So you ain't a lawyer out there trying to let him go.
No, Mr. Zeminski instructed Mr. Rosenbaum to get him and kill him. That's what I heard.
And you go running what's been referred to the southwest corner of car source?
Yes.
And as you're running in that direction, describe being chased. What was happening?
As I'm running in that southwest direction,
Y'all subscribe, motherfucker. Get my ass back at 4,000, man. Lost my 4,000 follower page. Give me back right. You don't do this a lot.
Mr. Rosenbaum throws, at the time, I know it's a bag now, but when he threw it at me, with the light, it looked silver and it looked like the chain when he threw it at me. And then I continue, I turn around for about a second while continuing to run, and I point my gun at Mr. Rosenbaum.
Does that stop him from chasing you?
It does not.
Okay. After you turn around and you had your hands up kind of in a low ready position,
Yes.
and you see Mr. Rosenbaum coming at you,
Yes.
and what do you do then?
After he throws the bag and he continues to run, he's gaining speed on me. A gunshot is fired from behind me, directly behind me, and I take a few steps, and that's when I turn around. And as I'm turning around, Mr. Rosenbaum is, I would say, from me to where the judge is, coming at me with his arms out in front of him. I remember his hand on the barrel of my gun.
And why didn't you just keep running?
When I was over there, there were about 100 people surrounding those cars, and there was no space for me to continue to run to.
Okay. And so you turned around,
Yes,
and as you see him lunging at you, what do you do?
I shoot him.
And how many times did you shoot?
I believe 4.
And after you shot him, what did you do?
The people around the cars that were originally there were not there anymore. They moved away, and I ran around to see if I could help Mr. Rosenbaum.
And when you got to Mr. Rosenbaum, what was happening?
Mr. McGinnis was right. He took off his helmet and slammed it on the ground and took off his shirt. And I don't remember what he said. I wasn't focused on that. I was in shock, sort of.
Let me back up a second. Did you know Mr. McGinnis was even around?
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh man, look, I ain't gonna watch all this shit. Shit sounds suspect. Anyway, he was found not guilty, so he's gonna go live the rest of his life rich and happy. You know what I'm saying? Might have a few bad days, but who don't? Hopefully, young Dolph killer. Shit have kept. I don't know. I ain't gonna hope like that. I just know justice needs to be done in the street sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up way of thinking, but it's how I was raised. I can't lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real as how I was raised. Like, you don't even want to, if somebody killed my friend, I don't want him in jail if I can find him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him in jail, period, damn near, because, but I don't give a fuck about him enough to help him not go to jail, but, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, man, slippery slope. They say Dolph's killer's blood was found at the scene, at least one of them. Kyle Rittenhouse found not guilty. Yep, that's how I woke up today. End this real quick because it's already a little long. So I ain't trying to do these long ass videos out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Until y'all start asking for them.